Hi y'all, my name's Ella,
I'm Molly.
and today we are going to be doing the
Wired Autocomplete interview.
So this is all the questions you guys have just been
Googling off
fiending
of
to ask.
that.
Yeah.
You know, y'all have some real interesting questions on there.
Yeah. It's crazy. Anyways, these are all real questions from real fans. So I want to give a shout out to some of our big hard hitters who asked a lot of questions.
They support us.
Yeah, we got
and we're
Grace,
so thankful for
them.
them.
We got Izzy, we got Penelope,
we got Ramona,
we got not Sarah, but that's just my lawyer. Okay, should we start with our first question?
I think we should. Okay,
rip it off. You rip it off, Molly.
Well, thank you. How old are Ella and Molly?
So this is actually a common misconception about us.
It really is.
People, because of our youthful attire, but yet our old, very modest looks,
and also
have confusion
I would
about
also
us.
say like our facial hair.
Yes,
kind of our facial hair. It really does.
It really came in quite dense. Yeah,
in a way that I don't know if I would expect.
Yeah, but the real question is, drumroll please. We are 20 years old.
Both of us.
Yes, because we're twins.
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready for the next question?
I am. I think you should go ahead and do the honors.
Okay. I don't know how to read this off.
You know, it's kind of nerve-wracking, isn't it?
Have Ella and Molly been to juvie? Oh. Do you want to tell the story about what happened?
It was kind of crazy. You know, we have been to juvie. It's not something either of us really like to talk about a lot.
Proud of it.
Yeah, we're not. It was a hard part in our life, and at one point, actually, once a girl tried to kill us with rat poison, and so we took her outside and we punched her till she died.
And a lot of people would say, like, "Oh my God, so you killed a girl?"
But no, because like the ambulance came back and
they brought
revived her.
CPR.
And we had a really productive conversation.
Yeah.
When she came back to life. Yeah. Actually.
Yeah.
So that's
really the only experience that we've taken out of juvie that we want to bring with us into the rest.
And it's also,
lives.
I think it's really good that we have this opportunity to like clear up the misconception that we killed someone, because we didn't. Like, that technically maybe, but like she came back, so it's fun.
This is true. Okay, you ready for the next one?
Yeah, I'm really excited about this one. Okay. Do Ella and Molly
have a ghostwriter? Now, that is just plain offensive. We write our songs.
We write our own material.
We write
our own material.
Who else could have thought about the Worm Lab? Who else?
Who else? About Harry Styles? About him turning into a worm, now horn? No.
Eating you?
Eating Celeste?
And then she spits her out. And then, oh my God, YN.
Bleeps? Who else
could have been inspired by that song about this hoe got roaches in her clip? Oh, sorry, bleep.
Yeah.
We gotta keep
it PG up in here.
I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay. It's okay. Everyone makes mistakes.
I think we just need to move on.
Yeah, I think so. You do the honors.
Were Ella and Molly in Glee? Oh my gosh. I'll talk about it. This was one of the best experiences of our professional careers. So back in right about 2007, when we were breaking into the industry, before we started our YouTube journey, we used to work. Well, we'll go into more of our other trades later, probably, if they ask us questions.
We've led quite the life.
Yeah, we've led quite the lives. The life together. We do everything together. And when we were on Glee, Leah Michelle, it was just, I had a lot of issues. Well, I felt
with
bad
her
for
reading.
her. She couldn't read at all.
Yeah.
And so sometimes when we were just extras. We were like, they were gonna send us to the crack house, but then they picked that other girl because they were like, oh, she's cooler than those weird, like, little Siamese twins.
Yeah, they were really hating on us.
Yeah, they were hating on us. So they cut out our scene, actually. So we were supposed to be in Glee, but they cut it out. But yeah, we had to, like, they kept us there to, like, read to Leah. Like, she needed, like, bedtime stories and her lines.
She could not do it, like, for the life of her.
It was freaking crazy. Okay, next question.
Okay, let's move on. Ella and Molly zodiac compatibility. This is a really interesting one.
This is really, really interesting.
This is a really interesting one. We haven't gotten asked this before, actually, I don't think. Like, our fans, I guess they're not really into the zodiac.
What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Capricorn.
Wait, I'm a Capricorn!
And I think, I would say Capricorns
They're the
They're
best.
quite,
They're quite the best.
They're just superior signs.
Yes. Wait, do you know your rising and moon and sun?
I do actually.
What are yours?
So I'm a Cancer
Oh.
moon and a Leo rising.
I don't know which one's which, but I know I'm a double Capricorn and a Libra.
Oh.
But I don't know. I don't remember which one's my moon and which one's my rising.
I have quite a few other Capricorn placements in my chart.
That's
I think I'm majority Capricorn.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay, so if you're not a Capricorn,
get out.
Yeah. Okay. Next question.
Go for it.
Ella and Molly. Cult scandal?
We didn't think we'd have to talk about this today.
This is in our past.
We're not proud of it.
To be honest, this is in our godforsaken past, but
yeah.
Do you want to talk about it?
Honestly, I think we have to tackle this one together. I think, like, the worms. So, okay. It all started, our thing with worms, guys. Like, the worms, we're drawn to them. They're drawn.
We have a scientific connection to them.
We
as
really
well
do.
As a personal connection.
It started in our undergrad. Like, we just got really into them.
Back in Bio
204. Shout out. We were lethal in there. We were so good. Yeah. And so because of that, we got really interested in these worms. And so, it just kind of spiraled out of control from there. We just kept delving into more and more research, and we did start what some might call a cult.
It was complicated because it was like we only really started it to kind of. We had this cult. We had all these hippies that would follow us because they were interested in.
We had new information. We had new information that no one else.
And so everyone thought that we were just giving them drugs and letting them party and having orgies. And that was a misconception. This was all a cover up for our underground lab.
Yeah, that was only part of it.
And then when the police finally found out and the worms, they rebelled, they fought back, they ate a few of our followers.
That was hard to watch. I didn't know the worms had it in them. And if I'm being honest, thank God we made it out of there.
Yeah, but it really, shaped us as people, as scientists, as, leaders. If we ever start as another group, that some may call a cult,
we learned a lot.
Yeah, we advocate for these worms and
what they deserve. Career in worm justice, beyond our YouTube. You guys only see this part of us, but we need a lot more.
If you want to donate, we will link below a GoFundMe.
Yeah, GoFundMe.
For the worms that were personally affected by our research. Yeah.
But we've learned a lot, and I would say, everyone makes mistakes.
Yeah.
Some mistakes are bigger than others.
Yeah. Some of these worms are really big.
They were because they were eating people, and they just you had no idea how much a worm can expand. You have no idea how much a worm can expand until you see it eat someone.
It's absurd.
It's crazy, honestly.
Okay. Next question?
Yeah.
Okay,
I think, can't be heavier.
It's a long one.
Can't be heavier than that one. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Have Ella and Molly dreamed a dream of time gone by?
This is really personal. I don't think I can talk about it today, but I dreamed that love would never die.
Sorry.
Okay, I just have to move on.
Well, we can cut that in post.
Okay, yeah, please just cut it out. I can't believe someone would look that up.
I'm sorry.
Okay, next question.
Yep, it's okay. You need to take a break?
Wait, give me a second. Just kidding. I need my fidget mango.
Oh my god.
Give me a fidget.
Okay,
whatever. It's fine. Okay.
Cool. You can say that we were nothing.
Okay, I'm feeling regulated. I'm just gonna have to talk to my my spiritual
God.
My spiritual God about this.
Yeah.
Ramona,
you have
if you see this,
dial.
call me.
We're
okay.
Talk to you.
Did Ella and Molly blow up Bonnie Science Center? So
we're actually not.
We're not at liberty to speak.
Yeah, on this. Legally, the matter, some might say, is still open.
Yeah. The case is kind of sealed if you think about it like that. But we would
just
like to say that every American citizen is, to be innocent until proven guilty. And just because we were in that building a lot, we had our various labs in there, doesn't...
We happen to be in there.
We happened to be there when it blew up. we happened to be
You know,
really
so did other
bad
people.
at lab. There were other people there too.
You know, and
Such as our
other people
professors.
learn things in lab too.
Yeah, true. No more questions at this time.
Yep, we can't. Yeah, you know, email us privately. Or message us on the Jeremy Renner app.
Okay, would you like to put the next question?
I would love to. Thank you so much. Do Ella and Molly have a secret they've never told?
Oh, there's more.
There is more. Wow, y'all are real curious. Told anyone? Do you wanna talk about
gosh.
this? You know,
okay, well,
it's obviously a bit on the DL.
Yeah, this is so guys, if you have a secret that you never told anybody, it's usually for a reason. But today we've decided that you are among the lucky few to hear some of our biggest secrets. So I'll go first. My secret is that sorry, this is a lot for me. I played the trombone. And, I've always had a hard time grappling with this fact because it's such a male-dominated industry.
Absolutely.
I am a man, of course, but I'm not a man's man.
I mean,
I'm not a manly man. It's the patriarchy.
It is so toxic in that
and it's also so
it's
hard
crazy.
because you're just expected to have such long arms that no human can have arms the length of it. It was just so
unhealthy.
So when I joined the why am I forgetting my orchestra's name? Oh, it was so many years ago.
Oh my god, it's gonna come to me.
It's gonna come to us. But anyway, when I joined my orchestra, and we toured across Europe. We even went to Antarctica because I guess the scientists wanted to see us.
And the penguins.
And I quit in the heat of it because I just could not take the pressure anymore. And I'm not proud of it.
And that's not your fault.
I wish I had stuck it out and I had, I wish I could have given those penguins the music they deserved, but I had to put me first. I gotta put me first.
You put you first. And the penguins understood. I mean, really, quite an understanding crowd.
Yeah.
I think they get a reputation of being a little cold.
Yeah, but, they were very kind.
Very kind.
Yeah.
I mean, they welcomed us right into the group, I would say.
Do you have any secrets you're willing to share? Or?
This is a hard one for me because it was such a secret part of my life for so long. In my past, I was a backup dancer for Weird Al Yankovic. And
I didn't think you'd ever tell anyone that.
I didn't think so either.
Between us,
it was, I was out of a job. I was living on my own in the city, and it's hard out there. It's expensive to make a living for yourself. Yeah. And I saw this job, and he just happened to see me dancing out on the street, and he was like, "Wow, that's the most beautiful dance number I've ever seen in my life." And he was so inspired, so touched that he thought I would really add like another emotional layer to his music, if you will, to his concert.
You really did.
Thank you. It was a really
it was
a really special time.
Tears ran down my thighs too every time I saw you dance.
I've heard that from people. It's just like it really was. It was a really special time in my life, and it was hard. I did unfortunately have to leave that situation, but which I'm not at liberty to speak on that. But yeah, that's something that was a really big secret of my life because I couldn't have my YouTube persona getting thank you because this was before we were really fully on the YouTube. I just couldn't have them get mixed up, so I was living this double life. Yeah, and it was crazy.
Before you really came to yourself and accepted your true personality and accepted
it was before I met my spiritual guide.
Oh, what was yours?
Hannah. Yeah, Hannah Boyce. I thank you for everything you've done.
Give her a call if she needs it.
Yep.
Okay, should we answer our next question?
I think we should.
Okay, our next question. When were Ella and Molly on Broadway?
Oh my god. I love this question.
Well, I'll say one of my favorite times when we were on Broadway, and you can tell your favorite time next, because obviously we were on numerous times. My favorite time when we were on Broadway was before we were in Glee. We were actually in Spring Awakening on Broadway with Leah Michelle and Jonathan Groff.
Couldn't read then either.
And so that's actually kind of, I think, why they kept us on Glee for as long as they did, so that we could read, because they knew that we got along with Leah. And I really enjoyed, fun fact, we were actually the vocalists behind the scenes for multiple characters, for most of the characters in the shows, and they would just lip sync on stage, and we'd be on backstage like, "Mama who bore me, Mama who gave me." But yeah, that was
really
my favorite.
Get me back in the spirit,
because I really liked that I didn't have to put any effort into my appearance, and I could just go to the show and I'd be backstage on the mics tearing it up.
Yeah, you were killing it every single time.
Thank you, girl. You too.
Thank you. My favorite Broadway experience, that you know what it was? I think it was when we were in Hamilton. So if y'all noticed, in one of the, shows, Hamilton was much taller than the rest of them. And actually, and if y'all noticed, his coat was a little bit lumpy. It was actually because the two of us were playing Hamilton at the same time, trench coats stacked on top of each other.
It was a crazy time.
It was beautiful. I mean, we were harmonizing it up in there because the two of us at the same time, we had to say every word, every song, every song.
A skill that you never would have ever thought to do.
No. And I mean, I can't believe, I was so honored that they thought we were up to the task, honestly.
So hard, yeah.
Because it was so hard to be in sync, especially, when we're listening to those rap lyrics, and yeah, it was a lot of pressure, but it was so fun.
We did not throw away our shot, and we want you to know that for sure.
Yeah, thank you. That was really, really well put.
You ready to rip off the next question?
I am. Why did Ella and Molly drop out of circus school?
Okay, well, this kind of, really connects to a deeper part of us. As we mentioned earlier, up here, we actually had a really deep history in the entertainment industry.
We really have. I mean,
do you want to tell about the school we went to first?
Oh my God, puppetry school was our first thing, and we did quit that one, which is, I think, why that kind of we were a little bit more comfortable quitting circus school after that, I would say, because we'd already done it once. But puppetry school, I mean,
it was different.
Our puppets just really, I think, at least for me, my puppet persona, if you will, it just took over me. I felt like I lost myself in Charlene. I just really, I couldn't tell where she began and I ended. And yeah, oh my God, it brings back. I'm sorry. Do you want to talk for a minute? It's just really bringing back some memories for me.
I can't really express it in words right now, but I'll just express it in emotions.
That's really beautiful. She's just so talented. She's so talented.
Yeah, we learned a lot of really valuable skills in the week we did of circus school. Though we're really great at tightroping. We did a lot of aerobatics where because obviously we had to do everything together, and we would just hold on to each other.
We were flying. We were flying through the air.
We were kind of prodigies, but I think
we were too good.
It's the pressure of being a prodigy that makes you
and the
not
circus,
do it for the joy anymore.
The circus lifestyle is so cutthroat, you would not believe it. Some of those clowns, I mean, they were so cruel to us. They tried to stuff us in the clown car. And they know we're not trained for that. That was not included in our first week of circus school training. And it was really cruel with them, honestly, because we could have gotten seriously hurt. We could have gotten seriously hurt.
I'm way too tall to fit in those
She
cars.
is. And they knew that.
I'm way too tall.
And it was, I feel like I'm back in the car.
We need to move on.
We need to move on. Okay. Do you want to move off the next one?
Yeah. Are we in the screen? Okay. Do Ella and Molly have rats? So this is a common misconception.
Big misconception.
We've never owned rats, but we did co-parent a beautiful mouse.
Our daughter.
She was beautiful.
We really loved her.
Her name
was
Snow White because she was as pure as the snow. Someone even says pure as the driven snow. And after she passed, we taxidermied her, and we did use her occasionally when we do puppet school.
Because that really keeps us in her. It keeps her in our hearts, Yeah. I mean, look at them. They're the most perfect pair.
My daughter. But yeah, we never owned rats. Only this pure as snow mouse.
And I miss her every day. But she's still with us in this form. We have a really good taxidermist if anyone needs one.
Yeah. Hit up.
Yeah. Please message us privately.
Please
hit information.
Ramona McNish for taxidermy.
So talented.
Okay, would you like to do the next one?
I would love to. Thank you so much.
Oh.
Do Ella and Molly live by any sort of moral code?
That's a great question. Well, I'll start out because obviously, although we do a lot of things together,
we do.
We aren't necessarily, we don't follow all the same things. So, but we did have a few years where we tried out Buddhism. We tried. Oh, there was a time. Remember when we went and we lived in the nunnery on the Italian
I do remember
coast?
that.
That
oh
was
my
good.
God.
And then there was the monastery. So we really checked out a lot of religions, and I think for me at least, I don't follow any moral code. I don't really have morals. But it was nice to see the people that did. How about you, Molly?
You know, I would agree with that. I would second what you said. I don't think I really have morals at the moment, but you know, it's something I explored a little bit at one time. You know, especially in my younger years.
I'm open to morals, but
you know, I'm not
not
really.
anymore.
I'm not really at this point in my life.
I was at a time.
At this point in my life, it's like I don't even really need them. I feel like, especially, you know,
we're gonna die soon anyway,
right? And we grew from the whole cult. Cult thing anyway, and so I feel like
we don't need morals.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah, period.
So, but good question. Thank you.
Yeah.
And I hope if you really feel the need to get morals that you have some.
No, join our cult. Okay. How many times were Ella and Molly found falsely innocent in court? Okay. You know, I'll have to have a word or two to say to you because there is no such thing as falsely innocent. If the court said we were innocent,
we were innocent.
We were bleeping innocent.
You bleeps.
Anything else to add?
No, I think innocent until proven guilty.
I would say it was maybe over 20 times that we've been in court and we were ruled innocent, but for you to say that those are falsely innocent is just slander.
Diabolical.
Diabolical. Reach out to my lawyer.
Yeah. And educate yourself. Read up about those cases because clearly we had nothing to do. Wrong place, wrong time, and people just really painted us in this really wrong way. Yeah. I can't, sometimes I can't even believe it. Okay, next one. Did Ella and Molly pass Orgo?
Just so rude. Genuinely.
Really going after our intelligence there.
Do you think that we'd be called the Orgo Warriors?
Yeah, do you think we'd name our channel that?
And when you have a brain as massive, like, do you see how large our heads are, like, in comparison to our bodies?
In comparison to your heads?
Oh, cocked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
period.
You know, if it weren't for our amazing
teachers, we can't probably name their... Oh, my girl. Rip.
Yeah.
Love them. Shouldn't drop their names on here, but if
you guys know who you are,
you're the goats. And that is also one of those labs is where this was founded.
That's true. And you also know who you are.
You know who you are. And you know who you are. My magical first semester lecture teacher. Okay, that's all. Next question. Ella and Molly. Minecraft strategy. Wow.
Oh, that's a really good question.
What a beautiful question.
They do know that we are like prodigies.
We're really good at Minecraft. Do you want to go first?
I would love to. I mean, I think like a big thing for me personally, I really like the fish in Minecraft. I think a lot of my strategy really revolves around them. You know, a lot of what I like to do is kind of this interpretive movement around the fish's movement, and I think it really just helps me get like acquainted with the world and like connect with it on a deeper level that I just wouldn't exactly. It's like, you just get me. I'm sorry, Brenda. I'm sorry. You know, she loves the fish in Minecraft.
She did. She would always watch it. We had to put it up on the big screen so that she could have it like
in her little beady eyes. They would watch it.
My personal strategy in Minecraft, it more revolves around the gardens. I will not build a home, a bed. I will not feed myself until I have built a beautiful, thriving garden.
And that is such, you know, something I respect.
And I also really prioritize having cats. I had a really struggle in one of my last worlds. I had 2 pet cats, and I was gonna go on a boat to start a new life in the new world. Maybe go over, you know, whatever to the colonies. But then my cats and I couldn't all fit in the boat, so I went back and I kept my life there because.
And that was really hard for you.
Yeah.
That was really.
I just was talking to them, and I was like. My life is the crown, and yours is politics.
And you would not trade one prison for another.
And so we were all in prison together. Okay.
That was really, that's what you should do as a mother.
Yeah, it's hard. I love you. Love you, Snow White. Okay. Would you like to rip off your question?
I would love to. Thank you. Ella and Molly talents?
Well, we've listed off some of
Quite
them
a
today.
few, I would say.
Oh, I have a good one. I recently picked up this new talent. Let me get it going. We also dabble in beatboxing sometimes.
And that's just a taste of what we can do. So,
there's so much more.
Trombone. You talked about your.
I also play water polo baddies. And you know what?
Hit her line.
I robbed a grave once.
I also recently took up blimp flying. I've talked to you about this.
Yeah. But
there are only so many blimps in the world, and so it's always a huge honor for me when I'm entrusted with one of them. My recent plan has been, obviously we're trying to push our YouTube, get our message out to as many people as possible. So I'm really hoping to kind of like make t-shirts and then drop them, just massive, loads of them from the blimp and just have them raining down on people. And I think that's kind of the best way for us to spread our message.
Yeah, period.
Reach as many people as possible. Because blimps, I think people don't realize how much of a profound impact blimps can have on you.
Yeah.
Until, you're getting t-shirts dropped on you by one.
Yeah. I would just, if I ever, had t-shirts dropped on me, I think I would think it was a gift from God, which is really what we are.
It's absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So if that happens to you, just know, it's just, be grateful for that experience. Because, we don't all have that.
Some of us left this world too early to ever see the blimps dropping Ella and Molly.
Oh my God. It's just brilliant.
We need to move on.
Yep. Do you want to do the honor of the last question?
This is our last question? Okay, ready? Do you remember, please? Are we in? Okay. Where do Ella and Molly go to school? Wow, guys.
Well, we actually go to Bates College.
In Lewiston, Maine.
Shout out. Go Cats.
Rawr, scratch 'em cats. So,
yeah.
If you're ever looking for a tour, comment on
our line.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Keep asking questions.
Drop them in the chat.